Low-carb fat loss diets are mostly based on cutting the amount of carbohydrates you eat and increasing the amount of proteins and fats. This diet helps your body to consume fat reserves that are already in your body and are based on the belief that carbohydrates raise blood insulin, which then leads to weight gain. The truth is not carbs, but extra weight from excess calories that boosts insulin. Low-carb fat loss diets aren't as restrictive as they may sound. In addition to limited amounts of carbs, you can still eat fruit, dairy products, vegetables, and meat. Basically, everything else that is not a carb. Low-carb fat loss diets are lacking in fiber. All animal products have no fiber and are also known as ketogenic diets, and these cause the glycogen levels in the body to deplete. Glycogen is nothing but a storage form of glucose within the body. Low-carb diets are high-protein diets. Protein powders provide the necessary aminos without excess calories. Low-carb diets are very popular and do help some people lose weight, but the long-term health effects are largely unknown. They are generally considered fad diets because they promise people will lose weight simply by changing the food they eat, but without exercising. As their name indicates, these types of diets limit the intake of certain carbohydrates. Researchers believe that carbohydrate intake increases the insulin level, which leads to weight gain. Low carbohydrate diets or low-carb diets restrict carbohydrate consumption usually for weight control or for the treatment of obesity. Apart from obesity, low-carb diets are often considered as a treatment for some other conditions such as diabetes and epilepsy. It should be noted that low-carb fat loss diets do not enable the consumption of more calories than other kinds of diets, as has been often reported. A calorie is a calorie, and it doesn't matter whether they come from carbohydrates or fat. Low-carb diets are working on the underlying assumption that too many carbohydrates in the body will cause the body to accumulate fat. They work because when you consume low levels of carbohydrate, your body has to resort to burning stored carbohydrates, or glycogen, in order to fuel itself. Then your body starts to burn stored fat.